Only if you want to be in a relationship. See if these patterns might be coming up in your life. What's blocking you?
I don't trust men.
Bullshit.
He still has the grip over me.
No, he doesn't. This is where it gets really subtle, is that single, want to be in a relationship. What's blocking you?
Child trauma.
Well, come in the middle, first of all. Childhood trauma, okay, but on a purely, we'll tackle the inner, but on an external perspective, how often do you go out in public?
Never.
Okay. How are you hoping to meet someone?
Yeah, you have to go out.
So that's step one. This is so basic, but it really matters. For any of you who fall into this, audit your life. I want to be in a relationship. I'm single. I'm lonely. I really want to connect with someone. Audit your week. How often are you out in public? How much time do you spend around people? If the answer is never, or the only time you go out is for work, or to quickly grab a coffee, or quickly grab a bite to eat, nothing's going to change. And this applies to you. If you don't change on the external, like, yes, there's all the internal.
Yeah.
On the external, if you don't change the routine, you're never going to meet anyone because you're never out. So step one is, do you work from your computer?
No. I work on a wild rescue center for animals.
Okay. On your free time, you go straight home right after?
Most of the time, yeah.
Why not out?
Because I'm scared.
Okay.
Because of the trauma that I have.
Okay. Well, that, as we're working on, gotta let go. But I would still go out now. Why not go out instead of going home to even a Starbucks or a coffee place or a restaurant or some kind of activity? How can you inject more people into your daily life? That's step one. Because it doesn't matter how much work you do on yourself. Hey, everyone, improve your self-esteem. Say your self-esteem is like, I feel great. Yes, I love myself. But there's no one around you. More people. Secondly, who's your ideal partner? I'm a genie. You're single, you want to date someone? I'll create whatever you want. Give me the details. Give me the blueprint.
Someone that is honest, that I can trust.
Honest, trust, gender, male, female,
Male.
Caesar. Oh, okay. Male. What else? What do you guys talk about?
All topics. I don't have.
What do you like talking about the most?
Animals.
Okay.
Sure.
Does this male like animals or not?
Sorry?
Does he like animals?
Okay, yeah.
Like, love, or animals?
50-50, I think.
Okay, but we're thinking about your ideal. Your ideal would be like a 50-50, like
Yeah.
some are cool, some fuck them.
I didn't think about it.
You better.
Ideal partners.
All of you should. And you know I'm going to you three too. All of you. Do you know what your ideal partner's like? Yes. Like, really, you must have that. Like, it's no different, and don't worry, I'll tie this all together, as in business, there's a target audience, a target market. In a relationship, same thing. There's a target market. If you're like, anyone and everyone, not good.
No.
So what's your ideal? Someone like, do you care about animals? Do you like animals?
Yeah.
A little bit or 50-50?
For me, it's 100%.
100%. Okay. So say you had two options. One's 100%, one's 50-50.
Yeah, then 100%.
So why are you saying 50-50?
Yeah.
Standards higher.
Yeah.
So someone who values animals. What else does this person value? Are they sporty? Are they extroverted? Are they introverted? Are they not sporty? Are they what are they into? Give us your ideal.
So maybe it's better if that one is a little bit extrovert.
Okay, so a bit extroverted, 100% animals. What else?
Loves to explore the world.
Okay.
Sporty.
Are you sporty?
With my physical, I try. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? What do you guys talk about on a night off? It's late night. Let's hang. So, beyond animals, what do you talk about? What do you see eye to eye with?
I do that not often. I don't have a lot of friends, so.
But you have to guess here. Best guess. I'm a genie. I can create them right now. But I need direction.
Yeah, I blank.
What are the for sure red flags? No, that's a no. No red flags? No red flags? No deal breakers?
I'd have to be honest, not.
I have so many deal breakers popping up in my mind right now. Yes, I can help you if you like, but yes. None? Anything goes as long as loves animals 100% and bit extroverted, you said?
Yeah,
That's it?
yeah.
What's coming up?
For me, what's now coming up is that I don't trust men. So I can think about the ideal man.
Bullshit. You can while working on your non-trust of men. But overall, zooming out, do you all see why she's fucked? Yeah. Would any of you right now bet on her finding love? No. Now, doesn't mean you cannot find love. Of course you can. But in this state, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
So on the action side, what must you do?
Try to find what you want.
Surround yourself with more people. Lower the bar. Like on the action side, all it means is go out in public more. Go put your body in situations where someone could be like, oh, hi, oh, like just bump into you. That's it. You don't have to think, I need to find them, I need to approach them. You just need to put your body around other people's bodies more. That's step one.
Yeah.
I mean it. That's step one. Step two is the inner stuff. Now, at a core, it'll be diving into, okay, why don't you trust men? Which is also very common, which is also surprising that you're at a Julien seminar. You trust me? The most hated man. But you don't trust men. I like your style. But, so that'll be one. It's diving into that insecurity. Where did it come from? What conditioned this? But the second internal step is getting really clear on what you want. And that doesn't mean trapping yourself into that, but getting way more clear. Because if your only metrics are someone who's 100% animals and someone who's a little bit extroverted, many people fall into that. What if you meet someone who's like, I love animals 100%, I'm a bit extroverted, but I like to drink my own piss. Is that a red flag? Or you'd be like,
No, it's a red flag.
you sure? Okay, so now you add it to the list,
Yeah.
and does not drink his own piss. What else has to be added to that list?
Yeah.
Right? Like, hey, I'm 100% animals, I'm a little bit extroverted, but I like beating people.
It's also a red flag.
Beating people's red flag.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 100% animals, I'm a little bit extroverted, but I fuck with Trump.
Big red flag.
Okay, so there's a lot of red flags.
Yeah.
I'm 100% animals, a little bit extroverted, but I only like to talk about mathematical equations.
It's interesting, maybe.
Actually, that's good. Well, that's good data too.
Yeah.
Into math. Who's coming in the audience and was like, oh God, math. A lot of people are into math. The fact that you're holding that laugh in, oh my, let it out. That's so funny, but awesome. So now you have a bit more. What else? Last one more thing. So we got not into Trump, but fucks with math. You can create your ideal partner. Who? What? More details.
Yeah.
Skinny, fat, super fat.
No, no,
Oh, okay, not
Okay.
super fat.
not too
fat.
long because I'm small. So,
Fittable. Tell me stop.
stop for what?
How big?
How big? Stop.
I like that. One more. No, but so to be clear, obviously I'm joking with all that, but I am trying to shove it in your face and yours, not in that way, but it's like really think about what it is that you want and what matters. So that's important too. It's like, say you're like, okay, I like this actually kind of math talk. How important is that to you? You better find how important. Because there's always going to be compromises too. So where on that scale, like what are the top things where it's like non-negotiables? If you don't have those, then it's a no right from the bat. The others, let's see. But if you aren't clear, you don't even know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You better know. And then as soon as you talk to someone who doesn't fit that avatar or fit into that frame, nice to meet you. Like say you talk to someone, you're like, okay, I'm saying anyone. I'm like, oh, hey, fuck math. I hate math. What's your reaction? Nice to meet you. But if you aren't clear on that, you're not going to know. And then you're going to tolerate, especially if you're like a bit more like isolated or like, I'll just take anything. You'll tolerate things that there is no chemistry with. And then you'll lower your standards. And it's not selfish, it's not narcissistic, it's not superficial to simply ask yourself, what do I want? And the what do I want covers, although I was joking about, like the physical stuff. The true stuff that matters in a long-term relationship goes far beyond that because you get bored of the physical so fast. It just becomes your comfort zone. You're like, oh, okay, there's this thing again. Then who's the person? What do you bond over? What activities, what topics do you have to connect?
Yeah.
You have to find that out first. And then here's the last thing, you then have to test it. So say you're like, I want someone who's like super sporty, right? Into sports. Say you meet someone, you're like, I'm super sporty. You're like, oh great, that's what I want. Then you see what it's like. What's it like to date this person? Maybe they want to be running all the time. And you're like, actually, fuck that. I want someone who's 50% sporty. Then you can change the avatar. But you then test it versus hoping.
But the problem that I have is I can do this, what you say,
Yep.
but the past is holding me back.
Well, then it's deep inner work and letting go. But when's the last time you put yourself out there? When's the last time you were on a date?
I've never on a date because
So then there's nothing about your past holding you back. You need to get on a date.
Now, before things start getting intense here, if you're looking to go through a similar process yourself and receive direct feedback from me personally, no matter where you find yourself in the world, then click the link below this video right now and apply for online coaching. This is my signature program, so click the link and I'll see you in there.
For example, I go to a bar and say hi, and we talk all night. And
2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah. But when it gets deeper level, then I block. Then I run away. Because.
What's the deeper level, though? You didn't tell us. So say we're talking
So
at a
when
bar.
it's clicked with
Blah, 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 blah.
someone-
Yeah, what's the deeper level? Where's the limit of the deeper level? We're talking right now. Blah, 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 at the bar.
I say if it's clicked after one night and we want to.
So
meet
the,
again,
do you want to come
Right.
back to my hotel? That deeper level?
no,
or
no,
less
no,
deep?
Less.
Because that's where I was going with my mind. What's the less?
Okay.
What's the less deep level? It's not a test. I'm genuinely curious. I'm like, usually it's blah, 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 blah. Let's go. What's in between? At what point are you like,
blah, 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 and go. Then I'm leaving already.
yeah, but what's that in between point where you're like, oh no? If I'm like 2 + 2 is 4, you're like, haha, 4 + 4 is 8. That's too much. Give us the too much limit.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, you do. Last date you were on, when did it activate? When did it get triggered? When did it shift? Last question.
When it was the last time? 2 years ago or something?
And at what point did it become too much?
Because the person wanted to fast.
Show us, tell us.
He knows my story, but he didn't listen to that and wanted to fast. So
What was too
Get more
fast?
to
What did he say or do?
internet.
Yeah, what
Try
did he
to
say
get
or do?
internet.
How?
How he acts, how
What do you do?
giving a hug is okay, but after that, then it's, for me, is
So you hugged too
much.
long?
Yeah, then it feels uncomfortable.
Did you
Because
tell
I
him
don't
that?
trust. Yeah, but he didn't listen. So
What did you do? You just kept hugging?
no, I went away.
Oh. You talked to him after that?
One time, but I tried to explain why I react like that, but
Boy,
he found it bullshit.
fuck him. Over hugger piece of shit. How do you feel about it?
I've set my boundary
Uh-huh.
on that time.
Do you like him?
Not anymore. No.
Okay. Are you still using that to avoid people altogether?
Yeah, and the trauma.
Call it bluff.
Yeah.
So that'd be the last thing I tell you. It's like all the how-to I talked about before, but at a final level, it's, is there trauma, yes or no? Yes. Is there trauma valid, yes or no? Yes. Is there trauma going to get triggered, yes or no? Yes. All that, yes, yes, yes. But at the same time, I want you to try, this would be my advice, is try viewing yourself as just you, not you plus the trauma. Who are you without your trauma?
I don't know.
Well, that's who you should work
I'm
on.
44 right now. It was 10. So
Yeah.
I
Well, fuck, what if all that trauma was bullshit? It's not. But what if it was? Then what?
Yeah.
Who are you without all that meaning? Because this is where it gets really subtle, is that we create this identity around our trauma. And it's all valid. Like, yeah, that's horrible. But if every single time, like say all of you had a course where it's how to let go of your trauma, okay? And I'm someone with trauma. So hey, I'm Julien with trauma. I want to let go of my trauma. How does it work for Julien with trauma? Or you can tell me, well, you're still hanging on to it, right? It's Julien. It's not Julien letting go of his trauma. It's Julien plus trauma. So I keep adding to it. I'm going to look up videos because it's Julien plus trauma. How does it? I love what you're all saying, but how does it apply to someone with trauma? I'm different than you. It's me plus trauma. Then you're forever shooting yourself in the foot. Now, is it you plus trauma? Yeah, but you can't make that you. So the number one thing I reflect on is, who are you without all that?
Yeah.
And nothing's blocking you from getting in touch with that and embodying that now. That's all valid. That all sucks.
Yeah.
But you didn't lose anything. There's still the you without trauma in there. Put her out there more, please.
Yeah, I try. Yeah.
No, try it.
No. I'm gonna do it.
Good.
Yeah.
Give her a hand, everybody. Yeah. Can I hug you?
Yeah.
Tell me what's too long, okay? Hey.
Okay.
You got this, for real. But please incorporate the surrounding yourself with more people. Because that'll also trigger more. Like, you need more instances that trigger to also let go.
Yeah.
But please.
I do. Yeah. Thank you.
Now, what you just watched here is just a small piece of a larger system and process. So what you want to do now is click this video here to see exactly what I'm talking about and how it all fits together.